guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara if you're new here, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm happy to have you here, and we're trying to grow in 2023. Today is a very, very exciting video because it's one that's a little bit long overdue. I am going to teach you how to create one of my best-selling digital products on Etsy. I love sharing these Etsy tips. I did a video a few weeks ago that's performing pretty well, so I want to offer more value and continue to offer more value this year. If you're someone that has contemplated selling something online, you really want some passive income, maybe on top of the job that you have, or maybe you're someone that's home and you want to make some extra money online, this is the best way to do it. It's very easy. All you'll need is a Canva account and an Etsy account and you're good to go. I am going to show you guys how to create highlight covers because they have been selling really well for me in the last couple of weeks. And this is not to say that you're going to be making $10,000 a month from Etsy, but it's some great passive income for groceries, gas, all that kind of stuff. And you can really turn it into a full-time income if you want to. I haven't yet, but that's just me being honest, but obviously you're working towards this always. So I thought that today we could design highlight covers together. I could show you how to do it. I could show you how to make a PDF to upload onto Etsy, and I can show you what kind of keywords that I use to create these listings. I think I'll switch over to Loom so that I can actually screen record and show you guys how I do it, but this is a great digital product if you want to create some passive income on the side. I think we'll get right into it. I want to keep this as short and sweet as possible and to the point, so make sure that you grab a pen and paper because you might want to write these things down, or if you have a great memory, you can just keep track of it then too. If you're interested in learning how to make some extra money, you want to know exactly how I design these, then keep on watching. Really quick before we begin, I am going to make today's highlight covers real estate themed. I haven't done it yet, so I think that this will be great to do, but they all sell. Like, all my highlight covers are selling. I've done one for a lash business. I've done groovy themed. I'll link my Etsy shop in the description so you can check them out, but they all perform pretty well lately. And I only really started this shop a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, and we're doing pretty well. Let's get into this. I'll switch over to Loom now and I'll show you exactly how it's done. So first things first, you want to make sure that you have a Canva account so that you can access the features within to create the graphics itself. So what I'm going to do is, in the search bar, I'm actually going to type in highlight cover. This basically just helps create the perfect sizing for you, and it gives you some inspiration for some other ones, because you can even take a template and make it your own. Like, I personally love this one here. I think it's really fun and cute, and it might be a great way to show up online. There's also this one that we might use just to take it as inspiration. So I think I will click on this one and customize this template, and it's really probably not going to look anything like that one. I just like, maybe I'll remove that, and we're going to make it kind of like a modern real estate theme. So what you want to do is you either want to jot down or think in your head of what highlight covers for a realtor are more likely to be used. So one, for example, could be current listings. So I like to keep some highlight covers with writing and others with like icons, for example. I find it to be really fun, or you can combine the two, especially if you don't want to use like standalone graphics. Feel free to make it your own, but basically you're not really going to use it as standalone because it's going to be within this background, so it's going to be like a whole new design. I feel like the modern look kind of has like a unique font. This one might be a bit much, so I might go for like something like ISOM script, I remember it was. So I love how that looks. I might even break the two words up and leave it like current listings. So that's kind of a quick and easy one. You might do one that says just sold. You just want to keep it within the real estate theme. So you just want to make it your own. Another way that you can kind of make this unique is add in a key. So I like to type in elements that are related to the niche. So this one, for example, I'm just going to change the color of it to white, and we can actually put that on the highlight cover itself, just to make it kind of fun and unique. So I usually will just take that first one and I'll hit this button here. It just duplicates the page, just so that all the sizing is the same. Feel free to change around the backgrounds at the back. You can make it unique to whatever you're thinking. So maybe you want like certain blues, like you want kind of a modern theme. I like these types of blues here. You can either do that, but I find you're going to set it up as a template anyways. So this just makes it easy for the person to edit it and make it their own. I find black is always like a common color, so it's easy just to do that. So then what you can do is, if you want one without writing at all, you can just take out the writing that you have and play around with different graphics. So type in things related to real estate. You can even type in real estate and see what comes up. So for example, you could take like a sold sign and you can change the background of it. But because I want it to be kind of modern, I'm trying to keep them like minimalistic. So, for example, you might use something like this instead, just to give it that modern look. And just so that your customers can switch between graphics and writing ones. I like to do around 20 highlight covers. You can do 50, you can do 100, but I think 20 is the key number to help you get them sold. So let's keep going and let's make some more. Let's just type in home and see what comes up. Oh, not home. Home. And see what comes up. So you could even take this. Maybe not, because you can't change the background color of that one. You could take one, let's see if we can change the background of this one. And you can write home within it. Something I want to preface is you actually kind of want to stay away from using pro elements, just because when you're selling these as a template, your customers, you have to assume that they don't have a Canva Pro account. So what you can do is go to these like filters up top and just hit free. That way you will be given all the free elements that can be put into graphics, so that when you have a template, there won't be like almost like Canva logos covering it, so that we know it's free and easy to use. So that one we couldn't change the color of. So let's take this one and let's make it white. So you can even put this just like that within your highlight cover. And then you can go to that same font we were using and type in just listed, for example. And you can make the highlight cover, let's just size it correctly. You can basically make it so that it fits perfectly within this little house and it's kind of unique. You know, you could even do this and make it bigger. You just want it to be easy and fun and related to the niche and the theme that you're going for. So we're on number 6, so it's getting more promising. We can go into different elements and we can add some more. So maybe we can do ones for different inspirations. Let's do like interior inspirations. So you can either switch it up and maybe do the writing ones first, and then you can do the elements first. But if you're going to do 20, I would recommend kind of like 10 of each. So we'll do interior inspirations, maybe testimonials, because as a realtor, it's important to put testimonials. Anything that's just related to real estate. So I'm going to put market updates. You just want to make it cohesive and you want to make it consistent across the board so that when people see these, they'll actually want to purchase them. So I'm gonna do a couple more here, maybe one more, and we will make this one just sold. We've done, maybe we'll make this one current favorites. So that is that. So now we will switch over to more element prone highlight covers, and you can kind of play around with it. You can add ones like these just to make it its own kind of thing. You can maybe play around with like a, ooh, I'm trying to keep them minimalist, so I like these kind of small ones here. You can do something like that. And basically keep it going until you have all the ones that you want. So maybe keys. You can do this one. You can add some writing around it. You can add other elements, but you just want to keep it consistent across the board. So for the sake of today, I'm just going to do 15 because I don't want to keep you waiting the entire time. And we will then dive into how I create the listings itself. So it's really simple. You can literally just take a font of your choice, play around with them. You can play around with elements, and then you can just create highlight covers based off of a template so that the sizing is just how you want it, and you can make it literally entirely your own. So I'm just trying to find some quick ones here just for the sake of today's video to use, but obviously you can spend more time playing around with these elements. So it really is fast and quick. Okay, so once we get to 15 here, we will move on to how I size the listings. Next, what you want to do is you want to download these as a picture file. So I like to do PNG file, and then I'll show you what to do in the listing part. So now that you've designed your highlight covers and you've downloaded them as a PNG file or a JPEG, I'm going to show you how to create something like this with the sizing and with this overall theme for a listing image. So in your listing images, this is what will go directly onto Etsy to help push your product. You want to make it clear and concise, and you want to keep it fun and simple. So I like to show pictures of the highlight covers in the background. I have a phone just to show you how it would look on your feed as kind of like a mock-up. Then I kind of mention what you would receive and how you can drag them to refit any size on that specific highlight cover. Then I even put this in, basically why people use highlight covers, so that if someone's interested in buying highlight covers but they don't really understand what they're for, this will kind of entice them to buy them as well. Then lastly, this isn't really like necessary, but I put like a little color theme to like show them the overall aesthetic. And I have my 20% off 3 or more items bundle. So if someone's shopping, that kind of entices them to shop too. So as for the size, this width is 2700 and the height is 2025 px. So make sure that you type that in. And what you will receive is a blank page like this. So I am then going to go into the upload section, and I am going to upload the highlight covers that I just downloaded. So you can just drag if you're on your desktop, and you'll see they're coming in on the left-hand side, and that's what we're going to use for this overall listing page. So what I like to do first, so I've made about, 15? So I will go into elements and I will click on frames. So I want it to be 5 across and 3 rows. So I will basically play around with this until it's at the size that I want. You just want to make sure that it all fits on the screen, and see how that's just a bit too big. I am going to just bring that down a bit and then add in another one by hitting Command C, Command V, And then now we have a nice vibe going across the board. Then I literally will just drag my mouse over this and hit Command C, Command V, drag that down here, and then again Command C, Command V, and drag the row down here. So you don't need to be going constantly across to make this look good, but that's just how I like to have it. So because I'm keeping a modern theme with the overall graphics, what I then do is I will go into the uploads that I've just uploaded, and I will take these and I will drag them in. So now you can see what it looks like. Ooh. I might have made one too many, but basically for the sake of this video, it doesn't really matter. It's the interior just listed. This one, current favorites, testimonials, home. So you're just going to drag them in, really. I just want to see if I've just made one too many. Yeah, I just have made one too many, so I'm just going to add this in too. Okay, so that's how it will look. And because we went for the black theme, I like to go into photos and type in black and play around with the background until I find one that I like. So you see how this kind of shows the highlight covers a bit more. Maybe you want something simple. This one's kind of nice too. Just play around until you have something that you like. So I like how this looks. It kind of has that gradient vibe to it. So now what I will do is I will go into phone and I will take this one. So see how it's trying to do that. And then what I will do is take another kind of rectangle. So I'll go into elements and I'll go to here. I'll drag this behind just to cover it, as you see. Then I'm going to hit position backward. So now it looks like it's a part of the phone. So now you can play around with that and maybe make it like a cream color. So now you have the phone graphic. So this is kind of where you can see the mock-up and tease how it will look. Now you want to make it actually look like a profile picture, but what I like to do first is go into text and make a quick headline about what it is you're receiving. So 15 real is maybe 15 modern real estate highlight covers. So then people know exactly what they're receiving right on the first listing. So you can, again, play around with the fonts as you wish. Maybe do London, Playfair Display, Calistoga, Shrinkhand, whatever it is that you like. You can even do the same one that I did with those, which is kind of cool too. You could even change the color of that one to make it stand out a little bit more. Maybe you want like a yellow or something like that. Whatever it is to play around with. For now, we'll leave it like this and we'll get into creating the graphics. So you are going to create a mock-up. So you're going to want to start with obviously having a profile picture. And so you take the element from there. Then what I like to do is go to text and I add in my name. So Lara, social media manager. I can type and drag that across. That way it's kind of like showing up like a little mock-up. Maybe you want to set it up right. Then you want to make a little mini bio. Just put teaching brands how to grow organically online with ease. So there's like your little mini fake bio, and you can even put a fake website. I'll put my real website. Then you can like even make it blue to like match, you know, what a link would look like. And then now you want to now go back to elements, take the image one and you can drag these across. So let's just put, like, we're only going to put a couple because most people are only going to have a few on their page. Yeah. Okay, you can make these a bit smaller each. So there you have your highlight cover. So now you want to go back into uploads and you want to take some to show them what it would look like on the profile picture. So maybe space them out, like one image, one thing here. And I'm just going to take this picture of myself that I uploaded for a thumbnail and make it the profile picture, but obviously you can upload a profile picture to work with. So now what I like to do is now I'll go back to grids and I will hit this one. We're like a little bit too big here. So size it how you want. Position it, if it's behind, just position it forward. And this will just show how the content can be used. So this is a bit much. So let's size it right. Just to show what real estate content would look like. You can even drag it down just to fill the rest of the phone. But yeah, it's really easy and really quick way to create this design. That's why I just wanted to show a quick step-by-step. I hope this is helping. So then what I do is I go into photos and I type in real estate. Because you're selling real estate highlight covers, you want to make it related to the industry that you're in. So just add some images as if you were a realtor, maybe some listings, you know, like a showing, condo, another aerial shot, and there you go. There you have your first page of your listing. So see how quick and easy it is. It's fun, and this is how I like to do it, but you can always obviously make it your own. So next, I like to put exactly what you're receiving, because just in case anyone missed it in the first one. So again, play around with the font that you want and just type in receive 15 modern real estate themed highlight covers to take your social media to the next level. I like to entice people with this kind of marketing lingo, but that's a great way to help. So this you can either create separately, or what you can just do is make it easy on yourself and upload what it would look like. So you can just take a couple here. You could even go into edit image and you could add some shadows to that just to make it more fun. That's what I like to do. I just go to drop and add those in. And then you can show what you'll receive. Because this, we're not doing pink theme here, I'm gonna make this black. And again, you can change the background to either something real estate themed. So maybe you could even do this just to show that you're obviously keeping within the realm. This one, I mean, you could do for this listing, but I would say there's about 2 different sizes. So you want to go into elements, go to that circle again, and copy and paste it over here. So for example, I will take this one and drag it, but you see how there's this white ring around it? Ooh. What I'll do is take the same one, go here, and you double click and you can drag it to show that they can basically have it fit the entire highlight cover. So then they can see that that's how it fits. Again, I'm just gonna change the background because this isn't what I was using, and that's how you can do it. It's really simple and easy, but you just wanna keep it like that. I wouldn't worry about this, we'll delete that, and you can again show an aesthetic, and you can add something else. But just to tell them what they're receiving and what it will look like on their profile picture is the key. So if you have about 3 to 5 little listing images, you are perfect. So now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download this as another PNG file and maybe save it as like real estate listings. So we'll change this to real estate highlights listing, and there you have it. So you're going to want to save this and download it as a PNG file. And while that's downloading, I'm now going to switch over to show you how you can actually put these into a PDF and sell them as a template link. When you go into Etsy, they're going to ask for you to upload a PDF document. That's what you will use to sell the digital products. So what I like to do is go type in US letter, and it's 8.5 by 11 inches. So you want to click that, and you can either take something from here or you can create your own. I think it would be kind of awesome to just use one of these just for the overall theme of it, and it makes it quicker for you. Like obviously you can start from scratch, but this just makes it easy, and I'm liking the theme of this one. So what I will do is I'm gonna delete this other stuff, but I'm gonna keep that second page, and you'll see why in a minute. So we are going to change this to 15 modern real estate highlight covers, and I'm gonna put for the busy realtor. So you can change the image to a home, and there you have it, just quick and easy. So what we're going to do here is type in receive a template link to make it your own. I'm going to put customize these highlight covers how you wish. Feel free to change the fonts and colors to match your aesthetic. This is just so that they know what they're going to receive. I'm just going to change the font to Play Fair Display. I just want it's like easier to read, and that's how you do it. So we can leave this image, and I'm going to put please find the template link below. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to go into elements, and I'm going to add the square here, and I'm just going to drag this across, and I'm going to obviously match the color that is there. So now you want the template link. So we're going to go home, and you're going to go into the listing that you just created, like the actual highlight covers. Now you're going to want to make sure that the title is what it is that they're receiving. Then you're going to want to hit share. And sometimes you might see it here, but if not, you're going to hit more, and you're going to go to template link. Click on the link, hit copy. Now it's copied to your clipboard. So now you're going to go back into what you're designing. You're going to add text. You're going to delete that. You're going to hit Command V to paste. So there is your template link. And just to make sure that it's linked, you're going to hit this link button in the top right corner, and you're going to hit that. So now it's an actual link, and so when people click it, they will have access to it. So now you're going to go to share. You're going to change this first. 15 modern realtor highlight covers. You're going to hit share, and you're going to download, this time as a PDF print, and hit download. Once that's finished, now I'm going to show you how you can use the PDF. So it's just been downloaded. So you just want to double check that the link works. So here I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to click this link. Now I'm going to hit open in Safari, and you will see that you're taken directly to the template. So it's really as simple as that. Now let's get into posting everything on Etsy. So now that we are on Etsy, you want to make sure that you're in your shop manager and you're at listings. This is basically where you will be uploading everything and where you will be making it all your own. Now you want to think about a price. So I like to go on based off of how many you're receiving. So If you're receiving like 50, I tend to do $4, $4.50, $5, but whatever you're comfortable with selling. I think for the sake of the fact that they're only receiving 20 or 15, I'll keep it around $2.50 to $3.50 for the sake of this. But obviously you can make it your own, and this is in Canadian dollars. So we are going to go to add a listing. And first things first, you'll see the photos. So these photos are going to be those listing images that we created together in Canva. So you're just gonna go into your uploads and you're going to drag all of the ones that you want to use. So another way to create a video for this is just to go into that design, hit animation, make it like fade or something, and then download it as an MP4 and then upload it here. So that same listing graphic, I tend to do the first one and make it like a listing graphic, but for the sake of this, we'll just keep going. So now we get into listing details once everything is uploaded. This is obviously different. So I just have the 4 images. So now we're going to go into here. So I like to put 15 modern real estate highlight covers for Instagram. Then this is where it gets important. You want to make sure that you're putting in keywords related to what realtors are more likely to search. So I like to type in real estate template. Then I put IG story covers, IG icons, IG highlight, realtors, and you just want to keep it very simple but close to what keywords are. I think people make the mistake where they just put like 15 highlight covers for real estate agents. You can get sales by this, but keywords is what pushes you beyond your competitors on here. So you just want to make sure that your title includes these keywords. Next, you want to say who made this. So I did. What is it? A supplier tool to make things because it's a template. And when did you make it? 2020 to 2023. What I like to do here is I put Instagram highlights in templates. So there you go. Primary color is black, secondary color is white, and you don't really need an occasion for this or a celebration. But now you want to hit digital because it's going to be a digital file, and you just want to explain what it is that you're going to be selling. So I put receive 15 highlight covers for the busy realtor, all fully customizable, and feel free to change the colors, fonts, etc. Quick and easy download through Canva. Then I put a reminder. Please make sure that you have a Canva account to access the template link. You just want to do this because if someone doesn't have Canva, you're kind of saving yourself the hassle. You're saving yourself getting a bad review. Again, here you can put a lot of keywords, but for the sake of this, we'll just keep it short and sweet. And sometimes I don't elaborate and I still get sales. We don't have a production partner, and I have made a selection of highlight covers on my Etsy shop, but you don't have to do it. Tags now is again where you go in with these keywords. So you do realtors, real estate, realtor templates, Instagram highlights, IG icons, real estate templates. Let's see if that works. Too many characters, icons, realtor marketing, real estate team, IG story, social media templates. You just want to keep going until you have all 13 made. So social media templates is taken. So we'll do social media icons, realty listing templates, and maybe open house. Just anything related to real estate. materials, it doesn't matter, it's a digital product. So here's the price. I'm just going to do $2.75. And quantity, what you want to do, because it's a digital product and it will be selling itself, you want to put $9.99. That's the maximum that you can put in. We're not going to do personalization, but if you want to do personalization, you just have to keep up with that. So now where we put the digital file is you go back into your downloads, and this is where you put the PDF that we just created. So that basically when they buy the product, they would get this PDF and it has the link in it. So you don't even have to deal with like going back and forth. And if they have any issues, you just go into Canva, take the template link and send it to them as a message if they have any problems accessing it. So because it's a digital product, people do not get returns. So that kind of saves you there. That's literally it. And that's entirely how you do it. Really hope this video helped you guys. I tried to keep it short and sweet, but I don't know. Let me know if there's anything that you feel like I was missing, or if there's anything you need more clarification on, and I'm happy to answer your questions in the comment section of this video. Let me know what other videos you want to see. If you want to see me create a specific digital product that you need help with, that you just want to know how to list and sell, I'm happy to do this. My other video is doing pretty well, so I want to be able to continue to offer value in all of my videos. So if you like this content, please like and subscribe so I can continue making more of these videos, and I will see you guys next time.